What's up, guys? This is Quentin Gaming, and tonight we're going to play a dungeon crawling role-playing game called Legend of Grimrock. Now, this isn't a new game. It was brought out in 2012 by a developer called Almost Human Limited, and I thought I'd just give it a try. I mean, it's not the first time by any means that I've played it. I've had it in my Steam library for many years, pretty much since a year after it came out. But I just had one of those moments that we all have, you know, when we're making videos this morning. I don't know, I think I'll search through my Steam library on my PC, why not? And let's see what games we have, what can we upload. So I came across this gem, and it is an absolute gem, it really is, as you're about to see. Now, for anybody who's not seen it before, it really does hark back to Dungeon Master from 1987-88. It pretty much looks almost exactly like it, and I remember that game from when I was quite young on my get this, Atari ST 520 FM, plugged into a wooden canopy TV. So there you go, which eventually caught fire. We won't go into that. No, it involved my dad running out of the house carrying it and throwing it on the driveway, and that is fact. Anyway, let's get on with it. Oh, and by the way, before we start, leave a like on the video and a comment to see how I get on. If you want to add any suggestions or your opinion, please do. It all helps the algorithm to promote the video. And subscribe to the channel for more content such as this. Thanks a lot. Let's get on with it. You don't want to hear me waffling all evening, do you? No. You don't want to see this screen any longer? No. You want to see Legend of Grimrock. Anyway, so I just love those intros, don't you? So, difficulty normal. Create character. Import and old school mode, not sure. Right, create characters. Check this option if you prefer to customize your characters instead of playing with a predetermined party. So let's do that. Right, so I'm glad they incorporated a character creation screen because this is what role-playing games are all about, as far as we role players like myself are what's the word? Oh, I don't know. As far as we know. Anyway, so what have we got first? New prisoner. Well, let's give him a name. Let's go with Savaris. Okay, you can automatically generate a name, but I'm just going to use the common names that I normally give my role-playing characters. So he's a human, but he could be oh my god, he could be an insectoid. A lizard man. Minotaur. He could be yes, a human as well. So okay, so you get 4 main races. I thought there might have been more, but don't worry. So I'll just stick with a human. I'm going to play it safe. So he's going to be a mage. I mean, he could be a rogue or a fighter, but he'll be a mage, because I say so. That's what's good about these role-playing games. Now, there's all your skills. You've got air magic, earth magic, fire magic, ice magic, spellcraft, and staff defense. So, available skill points, 4. So let's see. Let's put 1 in fire magic, 1 in ice magic, and 2 in defense. Because, as we know, with sorcerers and wizards and mages alike, they're cloth wearers. They don't have a lot of defense. They rely on magical wards, or staff defense, as this is implying. So, traits. Click to add a trait. So you get a choice of 2 traits, 2 possible traits. Aggressive, agile, athletic, aura, cold-blooded, evasive, and so on. So, with I'm thinking with a mage, he wants to be healthy, doesn't he? You want his health pool to be as much as possible. So now that's used, we can't double up on that because that would be cheating. What about strong mind? Strong mind. Your strong mind is as sharp as a needle. Willpower 2. Let's think. Or skilled. You are learned. 3 skill points. Let's do that. You get plus 3 skill points, right. So now we can have even more staff defense look. Spellcraft. Spellcraft skill represents your overall progress in the way of magic. Advancing in this skill enables you to cast more spells before exhausting your energy reserve. So let's do that as well. So he's got fire magic, ice magic, spellcraft, and 4 staff defense. Staff defense. This skill improves the mage's defensive abilities. Okay, so level ability to 2, protection plus 1. Level 5, evasion gives you plus 5. Level 8, health gives you plus 10 to health. So that's pretty good. Right, okay, so let's do the second one. So the second one, let's change the portrait to... Well, he looks like he's just wandered out of the local pub. Yeah, why not this lady here? Okay, so she can be a rogue. Now, skills as a rogue. So we've got assassin, daggers, dodge, missile weapons, thrown weapons basically. Oh no, there's throwing weapons. So missile weapons could be like a crossbow or a bow and arrow or something. Unarmed combat. So what we're probably going to do is thrown weapons 2 and daggers 2. Her traits is going to be poison resistant and let me think. Evasion. Right. Because rogues are normally good at evading attacks. They're quite dexterous, they're skilled, they're very hard to hit. Light on their feet. Now, let's have the third one. So we'll go with him. No, sorry, we'll go with him. Yeah. He looks like a tribesman from the outer regions of somewhere who's wandered into the party with something to prove. So he can be a fighter. So he's got 4 skill points. So athletics, armors, do 1 armor, axe, swords, yep, and unarmed combat. Because you start with your bare hands in this game, so he wouldn't be much use if he didn't have some kind of martial skills with his bare hands. So his traits, the first of 2 will be aggression. So let's have a look at aggression. You are full of rage. Attack power plus 4. Okay. So we've got what else have we got? Cold-blooded. You are naturally resistant to cold. Nah. Demon ancestor. Your great-grandfather had fiery eyes. Oh my god. Fist fighter. You know how to survive towards brawls. Tavern brawls, sorry. Attack power plus 6 when unarmed. That would be very useful. I'm just trying to think. What does tough give us? You are resistant to physical punishment. Okay, let's just do that. So he can be a tank up front. Okay, now I'm noticing that there are attributes to apply on this page as well. I think, yes. So we'll come back to that with these characters. We're just going to do their skills at the moment. So I do like the look of this guy in the cloak, but what could he be? We've already got a mage, a fighter, and a rogue, but what if we had another mage? It's always useful to have 2 wizards, so you can bombard them from the back with, you know, air or fire magic or something. So let's have a look. Air. This skill represents your character's training in air magic. You obtain the power to cast new spells and increase the efficiency of air spells as you advance in this skill. In order to learn a spell, you also need to find a scroll explaining the rules, the runes of the spell. Fine. Level ability for spell... Huh? It's like question marks. Level 5. Resist shock plus 10. Okay. So let's go air magic, fire magic, spellcraft, and staff defense. So he's not kind of like expertise at anything. He's across the board. Because the other mage we've got, him, is that the other? Yeah, he's got 4 staff defense. Okay, so let's pick his traits. He's healthy and tough. So he's healthy and tough as a mage. That's pretty good. Now, so I can swap him from the rear to the front if I want to. Right, so let's do their attribute points. So he's got health 40 and energy 50. Now... yeah, you see, with the warrior... is that the warrior? What? I think it is. I think, yes, he was the warrior. I still need to name them, don't I? Sovarus. Okay. And then she can be Savena. So they're all the Sova names. They're all Sovs. Don't worry, they're not related. I'm just naming them. Sova. He can be Sova. So we've got Sova, Sovarus, Savena, and Sovaris. Why not? Right, okay, so the mage, let's do his skill points. Sorry, not his skill points, his attribute points. His vitality, which vitality represents the overall health and stamina. So 5 points into that. No, 6 points into that, sorry. And a couple of points into dexterity. And the other... yeah, other points. So we've got 14 into willpower, 16 into vitality, 12 into dexterity, and 10 into strength. Again, for the general viewer, I apologise if I'm waffling on here and taking far too long in this intro and character creation. This is again geared... this video is again geared towards the sort of the role-playing community as such. So this is very important, this aspect of the actual video, because this is setting up the party. If you get this wrong, if you mess this up, don't spend the time doing this. It's not going to work. And also, it's the whole fun of the game, I find, because this is kind of like the sandbox element, what we call the sandbox, where you can choose, you decide what happens. You decide how the party's going to be formed. And now I'll decide to shut up. Now, let's see. We've got a rogue, so she wants dexterity, quite a lot of dexterity, and yeah, health and stamina. Okay, so we've got the warrior. I'm sure he's a warrior anyway. I remember him being a warrior. Fighter. Sorry, fighter. So we want strength. Fighters love strength. Gives them power. And dexterity. Okay. So for the second mage, again, we want vitality. Plenty of vitality. Willpower is the force of the mind and the ability to manipulate arcane powers. Right, put the rest of it in there. Now, I'm wondering, instead of dexterity, you can... yeah, that's it. Want as many points as I can put with the mages into willpower. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, I think that's it now. Attack power 7, resist shock 11, yeah. Okay. I think we're all ready to go. Let's go. Right, so it's setting up the intro, telling you about the game. So this is Mount Grimrock. This is kind of like a prison that they're going to, transporting prisoners in a airship. A towering spire looms above the clouds, a weathered rock that has stood tall for ages. Longer than the histories of men have been written, it is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. So they're being offloaded as prisoners from the airship. 4 prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. Chains, not change. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king, their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. As they are plunged down the open moor at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain. But will you be able to lead them through the dark and to freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? I just love that intro, setting it all up, and the artwork is just absolutely brilliant. I mean, you can tell when they made this game, they put a lot of work. Right, so here we go, straight into it. So this is the dungeon. So it's standard AS, AD, WS keys. But also, you can turn using the Q in E. Or, you don't have to do that, you can actually hold down the right mouse button and look. So it's whatever you prefer. So we'll just have a look around, because there are buttons in the walls in this game. So you want to check the walls. So let's have a look. Now you're looking for things like this, loose rocks. So as I play, I'm going to try and explain the game to you as well, because I played it a bit earlier and I remember a few years ago from when I was playing it. Right, secret found. So what have we got here? We've got a throwing star. So throwing star wants to go to a rogue. Now it's probably best to yeah, he's a mage, isn't he? Right, okay. Put the mages right at the back, and the fighter, warrior, and the rogue at the front. So we have some boots. Now, who wants them? Yeah, so to bring up the character sheet, left click on the actual portrait, okay? And you get your paper doll, as you would in any role-playing game. Now, so this is the paper doll where you can customize your weapons, left and right hand, or your gear. Tells you your basic stats. Okay. Tells you your XP required for next level, food, your load, which is your backpack. Okay, and these are your health and that's vitality and stamina or mana. So let's click on this human rogue level 1, experience points none. So here are your main stats, okay? I won't hover over them too much because you get this what I wouldn't call an annoying floaty screen, but it just tells you a description screen. Okay. Skills, and then there's the skills we chose, and they will level up in time. So this is quite this is quite involved as a role-playing game. Okay, so you get a map, level 1, Into the Dark. I might actually use that as part of the title. Next page, yep. Oh, I don't know, I think that's to make a waypoint or something. So how do you turn the page? Next page, right arrow. Aha, right, here we go. So nothing's been written on there yet. It's like a map journal type thing. Escape to close the book. You can add a note as well. So you can actually, as the map progresses, you can add notes, which they don't do in a lot of games. And yes, you are free to explore. You can take torches off walls. So now I've taken that torch off the wall. Right, she's now carrying the torch, but it actually opened the gate when I took it out of the holder. Okay? So that's me interacting with the environment. Now there's a message in runes on the wall. I can't decipher it. So if you click on it with left mouse button, choose your fate. Perish in this cell or pick up the torch. So I chose to pick up the torch because I don't want to die down here. Right, so let's move on. As I said, checking the walls as we go to see if there's any loose rocks or anything, which there isn't. So let's pick up that torch, and he can have it as well. Actually, what I will do is put it in a backpack so it doesn't waste away, because the last thing we want is all 4 of them carrying 4 torches and then the torches burn out. So let's pull the chain, and it will let us through. Just adjust my volume a bit, because I'm wearing headphones. It kind of blasts your ears out a bit. Now I'm going to sort of take my time exploring. I mean, this isn't the only video I'll do on Legend of Grimrock. Obviously, I will do other parts. It's not going to be a gameplay walkthrough. I think it's basically just going to be like general gameplay here and there that I'll do as I'm leveling up. So the next episode you might join me when I'm... Yeah, right hand. You might join me when I'm 3 or 4 levels higher. I don't know. Just see how we get on. Okay, so let's give him that torch. He can carry the torches. He's the torch bearer. Let's pull the lever and it opens the door. Now, I might start using these keys actually, because this is I don't know. It's a bit clumsy, that is. Oh, just got to get used to this. As I said, this does, I don't know, it reminds me so heavily of Dungeon Master. I mean, I'm 45 now, so 1987, how many years ago was that? Jesus, 34 years ago. So I was 11 when I played Dungeon Master. Good lord. So, this is not a trap, it's like an activation where you have to put the rock on the floor pad, and it is interactable in the world. Okay. Can't see any oh god, can't see any loose rocks anywhere in the walls. I thought I could hear scurrying feet then, but it turns out to be the torch. So I'm collecting the torches as I go. Now, as you'll probably see from the raw gameplay video I did earlier today, which is, I don't know, quite humorous in parts, I wasn't sure how to attack. I'd forgotten completely how to attack, and I'm sort of being attacked and killed by snails, which is really embarrassing if you're a role player like me that's quite, you know, experienced at the games, when you get decked by a bunch of snails. And the reason why that happened was because I could not remember for the life of me how you actually attack. So, as it was just raw gameplay as it was happening, I thought, well, I'm just going to leave it in, because it's just me literally working out how to play the game before I do the proper videos such as this. Okay. I mean, yes, this is the proper version of the video, as you can tell. I can't guarantee there'll be no mess ups, but it'll be a lot more consistent than the last one. Now, key in door, okay? So you pick keys up, put them in the inventory on the character, and then when you come to a door, you'll normally see a big lock in it or something. So these chains, I think they're just pure decoration. Not come across any big snails as yet. So we've got a pit there, but it's just, again, for effect. So have we got any keys? No. No one's carrying any keys. Nope. Okay, so we need to find the key to that door. Oh. Right, so what does this say? Loose rock. So there's a loose rock somewhere. Ah, there it is. They're pretty easy to spot once you get to know them. So let's press that and see what happens. So there's a room, a secret room. Some hooks on the wall. So there's another key there. He can hold the key for now. Okay, so let's put that. How many torches has he got now? He's got 1, 2, 3, and she's got 4. Okay. Okay, so let's unlock this here, and that'll take us through the gate. I mean, I'm pretty much taking the same path that I took in the video before this, but this time I'm playing properly. And explaining about the game, you know, in commentary as I go. There you are! There's Mr. Snail! This time he's not going to attack me as bad as he did. I mean, he still will attack me, because I can't really stop that. But I will attack him back this time. Come on then. Oh, 18. You've got to click, right click on the hand of the character. And I completely forgot. Oh, right, yeah. They need to cast spells. And I need to work out what spells they're going to cast first. So the spellcasters, as far as attacking, at the moment, yeah, we'll leave that for now. So that's food. So he can hold that food in his hand, and he can hold the food in his hand. So we've got some clothes. So let's open it. Let's open his character sheet and give him a set of boots. And also, now this isn't the same loot that I got in my last playthrough, so I'm assuming that the loot in this game is randomly generated, which is even better. So another torch, you can have that. This is so awesome playing these games at night. It really is. Because it just adds to the feel of it. So yeah, not sure like spells Sovar's spell fizzles. So I think you have to learn the spell. So that it's best to make them equip weapons, these mages at the moment. So there's a throwing knife, so he can have that. Until we actually... I might have to research them offline. Yeah, what I mean offline, I mean in my own time. You get so used to saying I'll do it offline, you know. Right, okay. Let's throw that. I mean, you know, kind of like in my own time. Now, you can back off, you can retreat, but you can't keep retreating. Right, there we go, because you'll run out of places to retreat to. I mean, in tight spots, if you don't want to fight a character, obviously, you can, in a square room, you can circumvent them, you know, go round them. Right, let's see if there's any loot anything I dropped in here, which I don't think there is. No. So let's pick that up. But yeah, as far as the spell casting, you've got to sort of, as far as I know so far, you've got to do a combination of runes, symbols, and you have to get the right order. So it's kind of like a code that you have to enter into the system so that he then, you know, conjures the spell. It's like an incantation. But unless you know the incantation, which I don't right now, you can't cast the spell. So I love that about it as well. It's not just, oh, here's a fire spell. Cast the fire spell. No. No, there's a bit more to it than that. I'm just sorry if I'm driving people's eyes mad here. I'm just looking for loose rocks in the walls. Because I don't want to miss any secrets. Now there's lots of loot in here. What have we got? We have a pair of sandals. What's that? A baked maggot. Who ever heard of a baked maggot? Well, you have in this game. There's a rock. Okay, let's put that there. Okay. Sandals. Right. He's already got some something on his feet. But he hasn't. So he has a pathetic pair of sandals. What's this? Now he's got a loincloth. It is called a loincloth. Trust me, I didn't actually mouse over that when I said loincloth. God. Okay. Get all serious. Supposed to be doing a proper video here. Right. So we'll go back on ourselves. Come out of this area. Do we have a key? No. No. Okay, so we need a key for the door. So we've got to find a key. So we haven't been down here yet. Oh. Right, so we'll pull this chain. There we go. So there's another message on the wall. To close the pit, something needs to fly. Well, we've got a pressure sensor pad here and 2 doors. We don't want to go down there. So what we'll do is throw the stone and it closes the pit. Grab the key. Now we are going to have to leave the stone here, unfortunately, because there's nothing to actually, you know, activate. Right. Let's go back and find the doors. Got to find... Yeah, there we go. There's a symbol above the door, and I'm not sure what it means. Not sure. Right, so we've got a face on a wall. So enemies are pretty scarce at the moment, but I'm not complaining about that. So, yeah, okay. So his weight is 15.1 out of 60, so that's pretty good. He can carry loads of torches. Yep, you don't want to meet that in the dark. Right, so what does this say? Heal my sight. Heal my sight. I don't know, I'm guessing that this is another lock. But to activate the lock to open the door, you've got to put some gems or something in his eyes. It says heal my sight, so yeah. It's a riddle to solve a puzzle. I mean, I'm not saying that because I played all this earlier. I got to about... Earlier, I got, I think, just to about here earlier. Something like that. So I haven't been beyond that door for years. I'm just thinking it's obvious. Heal my sight. There's 2 holes where something would go. Right, so it's getting a bit overgrown here. I can hear something coming. Something beyond that door. Oh, what is that? It's a root man. Or mushroom man or something like that. I don't know. Right, let's grab the torch. And we'll go and fight Mushroom Man. Oh, here he comes. .28 critical, nice. She missed with the dagger. Aha, that's it. Plus 75 XP for that. Right. Herder cap. I don't know what that does. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Herder cap. It's consumable. Right click to use item. Okay. What he could do is some food. So that should regenerate his health, I think. Oh, here's another one. Right. Oh, there's a few of them in here. How did he just miss? Right, what is that? Snail slice. Why can't I eat it? Ooh, gonna die. No, he's not gonna die. The warrior is not gonna die. I can't afford to lose my fighter. Right, how do we eat? Put it in there. Right. Does anyone else have any food that the fighter can use? Because he's low on health, dangerously low. Okay, is his health actually regenerating? Yes, it is, slowly. So what does the food do then? I mean, does it regenerate health or what? Snail slice. Oh, hang on a minute. It regenerates the food so they don't... Yes, I see. So your hunger level, your food level, helps to keep your vitality up. Okay, fine. So you're going to need health potions. But if your food, you know, your food meter goes down too much, oh dear, then your health doesn't regenerate as fast, I'm thinking. Right, I'm going to move the fighter to the back. Oh, no, that's probably not a good idea. Oh dear, I'm not gonna mess this up. We need some throwable items. It's good that you can keep retreating. How did he miss? Come on, stop missing. Right. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's one of them caps. Right. Who's got low food meter? Like he has. Okay. Right. Experience points. Okay, so the experience meters are starting to climb now. I mean, I'm not really sure if you can actually use torches to hit them with. I doubt it. Let's just close that a second. And let's just see if his health is actually regenerating. It should be. Yes, it is. So the health regenerates slowly. Oh, what's that? Is that food? I'm thinking it is, yeah. Must be. He doesn't need food. He doesn't need food. She does. Right, so let's give her some food. That's it. Right. I need some better weaponry, better armour, or something. Oh, here he comes again, Mr. Mushroom Man. I'm not sure what these things are called. I'm just calling them Mushroom Man. The torch is burning out, guys. Right. I wonder... Can he use a torch? I think he can. You can use the torch. Fantastic. I don't think they're that effective, but they are sort of backup weapons. They can be used as backup weaponry. Right. Okay. There's no loose walls in here, I don't think, is there? Nope. Right. So yes, your health gradually regenerates, but it would be nice if I could have something to heal myself with. Now, what's that? Okay, something caught my eye. It's a gem. There's a button there, look, but I can't reach it. So I've got to figure out how to open that gate to get the gem. I'm thinking there might be a loose rock somewhere. Oh, here's some food. Ah, lever. Okay, what's that? Food as well, I'm thinking. Tar bead. Right. So that's the gate opened. There's a gem. Give him the gem. So that's obviously opened something somewhere else. Sounded like it was behind me. Yes. Secret found. Nice. Okay, let's give him that. I don't know what these are. I have no idea. Oh, cave nettle. Okay, so it's just more food and even more food. So let's go back to the face on the wall, and if I can find it, I can hear something else. Right. Okay, we don't need to go that way just yet. Let's go back to that face on the wall and put the gem in his eye. I've got to find it. Alright. Try not to get lost, as this is an underground labyrinth. Oh, what's this? Looks like some cheese. There it is. Okay. So, who's got the gem? He has. Right, so there's one. There's one gem. So we've got to find another one from somewhere. Okay. So I reckon... Let the snail come to us. Watch this. Come on. See ya! Oh. Let's see if we can do it with the other guys. Let's shut the... oh, hang on. Put that down there to let him out. Okay. And we can just keep them making them fall down here. So we're using the environment around us to kill them. See ya! I'm assuming they're not ending up back in there because I'm trying to cheat the game. I'm assuming that's not the case. I hope it's not. So I've got 2 more to get rid of. Okay. So let's let him through. Come on. Yes, keep coming. I've got food for you. I've got your favourite food. Right, here we go. Right, there's 1 left. So I think it is... Right, here... Ah! It is working as intended. Come on! Come on! Oh! Right. So let him come. It saved me having to fight these guys. This is just me using my cunning tactics. Using the traps. So I recommend that if you do play this game and get to this point, when you get to this point, do this. It will save you a lot of lost health, a lot of condition on your weapons. That's if they do lose condition. I'm not sure if they do yet. Let's just see. Speed 16, attack power 5. No, they don't lose condition, so that's good. But it will save, you know, you losing some party members if you get unlucky. Right, there's a bit of loot in this room, but is there anything in here to kill? No, there isn't. So we've got a scroll. Scroll of Fireburst, so we'll give that to him. Loincloth. And a shirt. Oh, it's a cloak. Oh, cool. So, we'll let him wear the cloak. He can wear... No. Okay. Has he got... No, yeah. Right. Hang on a minute. He can wear a loincloth, and she can wear the trousers. I'm sorry, I'm not having women wearing loincloths. Might be far too distracting for people. Okay. So let's take the torch. Let's put the rock on the pressure pad. And there's the next gem. Awesome. So let's put it in the warrior's, the fighter's hand. Ah, now, yeah, sharp eyes we all have. Let's press that. So we've got to find a way out of... got to find a way out of here now. There you go. And I might need that later. Okay. So we've got to find the way back to the way back to the face. Oh, what's that? It's a rock. No more loose rocks in walls. Nope. Okay. Hopefully shouldn't take too long to find the face in the wall. Hopefully I won't run into any snails or anything. Just got to backtrack and try and find where the face was. There we are. The gem lit the way. There we go. Doors open. Ah! Oh, nice day. Hello there. Oh, okay. Yeah, he doesn't look friendly at all, does he? Ah! Oh, stop stabbing me. Where's he going now? This looks like some sort of skeleton guard. Okay, if I'm just careful enough, I can just play round and round the mulberry bush with him. That's a good thing about the square rooms. You can just do this, as long as there's only one character. Oh. Ah, no! One thing I forgot to mention about this game also, which is really cool, is that you can customise your dungeons. You can actually design your own dungeons. Not sure how it all works at the moment, but I will sort of I will explore that. Right, so he can have a shield. Now getting some proper weaponry now. Serious weaponry. Right, okay. Thrown weapons at the back. Okay, dagger, yeah. Let's shield. Yes. Hang on a minute. Attack power 10, speed 10. A reach weapon. Okay, let's have that. Pit root bread. Consumable. He doesn't need that yet. Anybody need any food? No. Okay, so we're pretty good and stocked up on food. He's got massive tower shield and a spear. She's got a dagger. So what if I give her... Yeah, give her that. And he has a dagger instead of a rock. And just put the rock there. Right, okay. Right, so... Oh, another rock. Yeah, he can have that. That's that thing completed. Let's see if there's any loose stones in the walls, which I don't think there is. Nope. So we've got a special door up ahead. Oh, something's glowing. That looks magical. So let's take the torch. Ah, loose rock. Okay. So it appears not to have done anything, but it may well have opened a door somewhere else. So we've got another scroll here. I don't know what sort of scroll it is. So we have a scroll of fireburst. And to cast the fireburst, we just use the top left symbol. So Fire Mage 2. Then we've got a scroll. Doors of Iron. Great rewards can be found behind these doors. So that's basically referring to these doors here. These look like pretty hefty iron doors. Let's continue reading. To gain access, look carefully for small details and use your wits. Okay, small details and use your wits. So let's just quickly look at his skills. So look, what do we got? Fire Mage. What is it? What does it need? Fire Magic 2. Fire Magic is 1 at the moment, so we haven't leveled up enough on his character to... aha! Oh! There's the door open. We haven't leveled that character up enough to get level 2 in anything. Another secret found. Okay, so what's that? Whitewood Wand. So let's give him a wand. So what's this scroll? Another scroll found. So this magical staff is powerful. Is a powerful weapon wielded by a potent mage. Okay. So these are basically just informational scrolls, and that's a magical scroll. I'm assuming with the magical scrolls, like using any item, you just right-click on it. But I can't at the moment. Ooh, what's this? Huge glowing crystal. Okay, I'll ignore it for a minute. I don't know what it is. Some more scrolls. So this is kind of like a library of information. Touch to regain health and restore life. So that crystal there regains your life force. Another scroll. Scroll of Poison Cloud. So that's... yeah, let's just give that to him, because it probably... Let's have a look. Earth Magic 3. Well, I can't use that. Certainly can't use that. I didn't put any points initially into Earth Magic. Okay. I think I've done everything on this level. Yeah, okay. Right, well, what I think I'm going to do, guys, is leave it here for now. Thanks for joining me. Please leave a like on the video and post a comment in the comment section to let me know how I got on or what you think to the game if you're playing it. And, yeah, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for joining me. Really appreciate the support for the channel, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers. Thanks a lot.